Reacher's story twist reveals the biggest way Season 2's new villains are fixing S1 Reacher. Season 2's villains have upped the stakes dramatically from the first series. Reacher Season 1 adapted Killing Floor, where the titular character arrives in the small town of Margrave following his brother Joe's murder. After Reacher does some digging, he discovers a money counterfeiting operation is being carried out in Margrave, and in both the novel and Amazon's adaptation, he burns it to the ground. Reacher's Season 1 finale increased the action quota and body count significantly too, which included a gruesome death for main villain KJ Kleiner, Chris Webster. Reacher Season 2 covers Bad Luck and Trouble, where Jack reunites with his Special Investigators Army unit to avenge one of their own. Lee Child's books have taken Reacher all over America and sometimes overseas, where the stakes range from small and personal to global. Bad Luck and Trouble is one of the latter, as the more the team uncovers, the messier their mission becomes. Reacher Season 2's villains are in a different league compared to S1. The primary villains of Reacher Season 2 are M. Ferdinand Kingsley, a terrorist arms dealer, and Robert Patrick Langston. The latter is the head of security for defense contractor New Age, who have been developing a special software called Little Wing for surface-to-air missiles. This tech makes missiles intentionally overshoot their targets before the Little Wing software tracks and hits them from above, where planes or helicopters are most vulnerable. It's also said that Little Wing never misses, so once it's fired, it hits the target every time. To summarize the threat, if terrorists got hold of Little Wing, they could shoot down commercial flights with very little difficulty. On Reacher itself, Little Wing is described as having the potential to cause another 9/11s, which makes the mission of Season 2 far bigger than the first series. Not to say Reacher Season 1's counterfeiting operation wasn't deadly, but Little Wing is another level of dangerous. Is Reacher underestimating his enemies in Season 2? Part of the charm of Reacher is his hyper-competency, being able to deduce clues from the most obscure pieces of evidence, while also having the muscles to take down any foe. Reacher definitely understands the threat posed by Little Wing, but he doesn't seem to take his enemies very seriously. He has little issue goading Langston and making threats, while not acknowledging that New Age has already murdered 3 special investigators.